Hello YouTube! How the hell are you guys doing out there? It's Evil Knievel, and as you can probably see, I'm bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay. This one is a team deathmatch in the standard mode. Now, this little building in this corner of this map is a very key point that I'd like to make here. Use every little bit of this building. It's the building that I absolutely love the most out of all the maps. Go under it, round it, behind it. And most people just challenge up on that little ledge where you've got that wall to challenge across the bedroom. Don't just use that, use every bit of it. Now, like I've said before, this Black Ops map has the standard pretty much 3 lanes. You've got the left hand lane where I was just describing, where you can challenge across that massive bedroom of the house. You've got the middle one that sort of looks towards that courtyard area, and the right hand side one which I'm just going through now, which you can shut off just by looking into that one little doorway bit, which you'll probably see me do later in this gameplay, so stay tuned for that one. Now, what gun am I using, you may ask? Once again, it's the Weevil red dot sight, or reticle, whatever you'd like to call it. Quick draw and a grip to help with that stability. 50 clips in the magazine, stops you reloading. Hopefully it means that if you're challenging a couple of people, you won't get stuck in that awkward reload, do I challenge, what do I do situation that very often occurs in this sort of game. So, I'm actually bringing you this as a second gameplay from this weekend. Now, how am I able to do that? Well, let me tell you, that little Elgato I bought, it's really handy. And it's just making my life so much easier being able to upload. Hopefully it means I'll be able to give you content a little bit more consistently. Bought it, I'd have loved to have given you guys an unboxing video, but yeah, I don't even think it sort of lasted the walk out of the shop before I was unwrapping it. That's how kind of excited I was to do it. Literally, as soon as I then got home, it was being plugged in and played with. It was, just sat there throughout work in my locker. And it was just pretty much all I could think about throughout work was just like, I cannot wait to get home and play this. I want to get home and play this. I want to get home and play with this. So, yeah, luckily, that's exactly what I'm being able to do now.
Get me some Overwatch.
And I love it. I really do. It records so easily, so quickly. You don't have to worry about sort of recording the gameplays and stopping. Now, in the last video you saw, I dropped the care package really late. I thought I better learn from that lesson and maybe start using them a little bit quicker. Unfortunately this time we're having a GI unit, which was a brilliant thing. Unfortunately too late in the map to actually be of any use. Got me a UAV. Now, a UAV wasn't what I was kind of hoping for, but it's a very, very useful care package to get. Because if you can see that red dots, like I said in the previous one, no one's really got the ghost perk yet, so they're all being shown as that little red dot on the map, which just makes my life so much easier doing it, which is why I generally play this mode as opposed to the hardcore team deathmatch. You know how to circulate the maps, you can see where your team is pushing, so then you know where the other team's likely to be spawning because certain areas are going to be blocked in the spawns. This is pretty much like all of the other Call of Duties. Now, you should not be challenging that guy there. I saw on the map, like I said, 2 little red dots to my left hand side, so why did I challenge that guy? Well, because I was chasing kills. I had a high KD and I wanted to maintain it. Silly thing to challenge that. Because you shouldn't really be chasing those kills. The reason why I'm getting that high KD at the minute is because I'm not chasing them. I'm circulating the map, letting them come to me, and it's just then happening. I'm playing the way I should be playing. Now, when you start challenging multiple gunfights, 3 people staring at you, generally doesn't end that well. What I should have done is backed away, waiting for them to either challenge one at once or getting a different viewpoint so they don't expect it. It's things like that that actually end up having a negative impact on your KD ratio, as opposed to what you're trying to do, and that's get the kill to increase it. So that's actually counterproductive. Backing away and re-challenging is one of the reasons I used to do really well at Search and Destroy. Because everyone expects you to push once again as soon as you've seen them. Well, that's what's going to get you killed, and without only having 1 life in Search and Destroy, that's not a good idea, let's face it. So if you back away, wait until you've regained health, challenge from a different angle, even just back away sometimes when the bomb's planted, and let them sweat a little bit, makes them get really nervous, and then you have the upper hand. Now, hopefully Search and Destroy is something that I'm going to be playing again once I get used to this game, the way the maps play, and various little hiding places like rocks and walls and bits and pieces like that where you know to hide behind, to challenge, to get the upper hand. And I guess most importantly, to know where the enemy's likely to be when they're challenging you from these sort of rocks and places that they're hiding behind as well. So that, in the end, gives you that sort of upper hand. Now, this Sixth Sense that I've got as a perk really does come in useful. I know there's a guy somewhere around here, so I stop reload behind the bench. Start to challenge here, and like I say, I couldn't see him. Why would I jump down there knowing that he's going to be looking? If I drop the stun, it doesn't mark, so I back away. I think, where am I going to challenge this guy from? Where is he unexpecting of it? I know there's a wall there that I can face behind, so he can't be hiding there. Backed away, got him up the top of the stairs there. Really unlucky to get the other guy to get me. But it's because he was looking at the top of the stairs expecting me there that I was able to actually in the end get that kill. Now, should I have just jumped down straight away? He'd have been in a better spot, already anticipating me to jump down there. And I'd have been dead. Now, like I said earlier, this map's got 3 little routes through it. So if I block one of them with this Guardian, it means they've only got the middle and the right hand side for that master bedroom to go. It's going to make my life a lot easier, knowing that they're only going to come from them 2 areas. The middle one and that master bedroom type area. It's going to funnel them and it's going to make challenging them a lot easier, because I know they're not going to be flanking me around this side here unless my Guardian gets the little crosshair hit marker bits come up. And if it does, then it's going to tell me that they're pushing through that left-hand side anyway. So I know that I'm then going to have to watch my flank and turn around. Now, I get quite lucky here with this back spawn, but I know what I'm doing with it, like I said earlier. I'm going to use this little bit here. I'll pop up here just to check it. What I should then be doing once I've checked this is either going around the back or behind, like I always tell you guys to do. Don't just challenge from that front bit. And I can see my Guardian is now suppressing that person by those little crosshairs that come up, and in fact it actually ended up killing the person as well. Why they decided to challenge on that side, knowing that the Guardian's there and not push round again, heaven only knows, but hey, what do I care, it's an extra kill. And especially when it's the final kill cam too. I mean, it's not very often you get a Guardian final kill cam, let's face it. You know what I mean?
The 54 Immortals crush all opposition.
Now, hopefully you've enjoyed this gameplay. Watching the full game from my perspective, it's making it a lot easier, like I said earlier, with this Elgato that I'm using. If you did enjoy this video, remember to hit that thumbs up.